Hello, and welcome to the Vanguard Podcast, episode 53?
Yeah.
53. Right. My name's Josh Vasquez. To my right, Tommy Costa, welcome to the show.
All right, hello. Thank you. Obviously, we're on a college campus today.
Obviously.
As is Joey.
Yes, to his right, Joey Vasquez. The background should be Joey.
Maybe he's in there.
We'll get a picture of him at school and put it in there.
Okay. Yeah, apparently he's too busy preparing to graduate to do a stupid podcast on YouTube with two fuckheads. I don't know why he said that, what that means.
Yeah. And I don't know why he air quoted the whole thing as well.
Yeah. I was miming what he was doing, obviously.
Of course, over the phone.
Right.
And, so as stated, Joey is not here. If you haven't, well, he might be, but who knows? But so he is not here. We will be, we'll take on a show together. I mean, he is third build, so it's not like, it's not a huge
He's
loss.
not important.
Yeah, it's like you just kind of, it's a flesh wound.
Sure.
To the show. So we're gonna get into the news, and we got some cool news, guys. We're in basically what is referred to as pre-3 right now, which is before E3.
Oh.
As we have E3 coming up next week. It's been a growing trend kind of in the last few years, where kind of the potentially big but definitely smaller franchises and announcements will do their reveals before E3, so that during E3 they can focus more on here's a gameplay demo and stuff like that on stage, so that you're ready for it. So things that are smaller, to say we got the Destiny update announcement for what's it called, Rise of Iron, and stuff like that. That's just an update. It's not a whole new game, but the big franchises, those are going to get the surprise reveals. Mm-hmm. But this week we got a lot of reveals leading into E3. My favorite so far has probably been Watch Dogs 2. We got the reveal for that a few days ago. We got some gameplay revealed. We got the setting revealed, which is very interesting. And we also got the main character revealed, which is also very interesting. And gotta say, it looks pretty cool.
It looks good. I don't really know what Watch Dogs is, but...
You don't know what Watch Dogs is?
No, I never played it.
But do you know what it is?
The hackers.
The hackers game.
Yeah.
It's a game for hackers. Just kidding.
Yeah, we got the full trailer. Right?
Yes. So it's taking place in San Francisco, which is by where we're from.
We're from San Francisco.
Sure.
The San Francisco Bay Area.
Right.
Is San Francisco.
That's what my Twitter says.
Mm-hmm.
I am more so than you are these days.
It's a peek behind the curtain.
There I am. This is very cool for us because we spend a lot of time there. San Francisco, of course, is a very popular city. A lot of people know about it, and we're there all the time. And gotta say, this trailer does a really good job representing the city of San Francisco.
Yeah, it's very accurate. You got the, you got the tourists taking pictures of Lombard Street, but you also got the slummy, hilly streets with strip clubs and stuff.
Yeah, and homeless people.
Yeah, which is a problem.
That they're there, or in what way is it a problem?
There's too many,
and you don't like them.
I mean,
is it a problem that we are allowing so many people to be homeless on the streets, or that they're there and I don't want to look at them?
I mean, kind of a balance of both.
Okay,
both sides could do something about it.
Sure, I agree.
So maybe there weren't enough homeless people in the Watch Dogs 2 trailer.
Yeah, there could have been more homeless people, I guess.
Maybe they'll play a role in the game.
Be interesting. I mean, a game focused around hacking.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
What could they do?
Ask you for money.
They'd be a hindrance in a chase.
Yeah.
like slowing you down. Anyway, we got our first look at the main character, which is not the guy from the original one because everyone hated him. He's like an older guy, like a dad age, like hacker.
Not like a new age cool hacker.
Like this one is. And we got this cool guy. His name is Marcus. He's from Oakland. And he becomes a hacker kind of in response to the racism that he's experienced throughout his life. Being, he has turned against the system that has been against him his whole life, basically. So I think that's a really cool premise for a character and for a game like this. And I'm very excited to... I actually didn't play the first one because I had heard about... It wasn't exactly what everyone had hoped it would be, as in the world wasn't hackable enough and the lead character wasn't likable enough, and there was all this stuff, and it seems like they've really fixed a lot of those problems.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, this character is going to be extremely likable to the target audience. Mm-hmm. He's kind of like the typical millennial, like, want to fight the system, but obviously he's going to be doing it on a much grander scale because he suffered much larger consequences and like racism against him.
Yeah, so the developers in the reveal live stream had mentioned that he had been... they didn't specifically say if there was like one big instance or just a bunch of little instances where he was wrongfully profiled and accused of a crime. And that's basically what they left it at. So I'm assuming that means there was like... I'm sure here and there, he's experienced... Or not here and there, but I'm sure he's experienced racism throughout his life. But then there was one big thing that like really screwed him over. And that's what pushed him over the edge. And so he's working against that system now as a hacker. And I'm very excited to see what they can do with this character because, I mean, this is what we talk about every week here, The representation of these characters in video games, and there's actually a lot of that going into this E3. They just released the Mafia 3 teaser trailer. Mm-hmm. That also, the lead character is a black man whose family was killed by the Mafia, and he is now building basically his own mafia to take revenge on the Italian mob. Which I think is a pretty cool premise too.
They should do that in real life.
They should do that in real life.
Yeah, start some mafia wars.
Oh. Yeah, but getting back to Watch Dogs 2, I'm very excited to see this character and where they take the story.
Yeah, it's definitely a really good opportunity to make a good, big statement in video gaming that no one else really does these days.
Yeah, and then so speaking of which, I want to bring up an article here by the Jimquisition. It's called Watch Dogs 2 and the Steam Users Who Hate Black People. So I read this this morning, actually, and I had to tweet about it because, my God, some of these people on Steam are huge racists.
Oh, they're just mad that the lead character
is a black man.
Okay. I mean, should we really give them the airtime right now?
I won't tell you their names.
Okay.
But this person said, this was also bad, I guess. It's pretty bad. Why Marcus and not Aiden, the original character from the first game? I don't want to play as an affirmative action main character. Look at the demographics of San Fran. It would be more plausible if I played as a homo or an Asian than some random black dude.
Oh, okay.
That was hard to say.
Clearly, someone who's never been to San Francisco.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not to mention the character Marcus is from Oakland.
Right.
Which does have a larger black community.
It does. But there are still... San Francisco is very mixed. Like
San Francisco is probably the most diverse city in the world.
It's possible. Yeah. So,
I mean, that's where minorities go to feel welcomed and equal.
Yeah. I mean, this guy clearly doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, that's pretty messed up.
And then in reply, another user says, "Black people don't know how to use technology. This story is already shit and doesn't make any sense."
What kind of generalization is that? They just like make up a stereotype just because.
So dumb. I don't want to read anymore, to be honest with you. But
I mean, the first guy's gripe almost made sense in that if you're gonna make a sequel to the game, why isn't it the same main character?
You mean like in all 15 Final Fantasy games?
Sure. But of course, yeah, there's
but
examples.
those are all white-looking people,
So it's okay.
So it's okay, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so I mean, this is ridiculous. This kind of reaction to the trailer, whereas I had the exact opposite reaction.
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of hate.
Yeah.
But
I will not play a game unless it's a 30-something-year-old scruffy white guy with a handgun.
I mean, Uncharted is great, though.
Uncharted.
Last of Us is great, though.
In Bioshock Infinite and every other game.
I mean, you can't argue that games with those types of guys are good, but that's only because they're every game.
Yeah, a lot of them are good. I mean, yeah, exactly. You know, you throw enough games out there with scruffy looking white guys, a few of them are going to be really good.
Yeah.
So, just wanted to throw that out there. We need games like this, and more games from the perspective of the underrepresented cultures. And I think this is a really cool way of looking at this, like the hacking world, and to make a game about hacking that's based on that, I think is a really cool way of looking at it. It's a really cool angle.
It's a perfect way to tie in those cultures that struggle in that way with a video game type mechanic of hacking. I mean,
right.
It's good motivation.
Right. So let us know, guys, what you think about the new main character, what you think about San Francisco as the setting for this new game, and if you're excited for it. Moving on to our next topic. EVO 2016 is fast approaching, and we've got a few newses coming out of there. One being that Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U has broken the record for entrance for Smash Bros. Wii U game at a fighting game tournament with over 2,000 entrants.
Wow. That seems like a lot. So anyone can just enter if they go to EVO?
Yeah. I mean, you'd have to register beforehand.
Right.
Yeah, I believe anyone could just enter. You just pay the fee.
Okay.
Yeah, but over 2,000 entrants. That's pretty big for a game that's like... I mean, the Melee scene is growing as well, but the Wii U scene is like growing just as fast, and it's much newer. So it's pretty cool to see.
It's good for Nintendo.
Definitely good for Nintendo, although
not really.
Wii U's going out the door in a few months. But it is very exciting because the communities are very they're good communities. They have, I mean, there are some people who are really helping to grow the communities with their social media presences, one of them being Zero, who is long time considered the best Smash 4 player in the world. He still is. He's coming back from an injury right now, so he hasn't been playing his best.
A thumb injury?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
No, he hurt his hand. He was out for months.
If you didn't think esports was a real sport,
no.
Well, now you know it is.
Yeah. So he just played his first tournament coming back from an injury, and he lost in the grand finals, I believe. But he's coming back from it. He's coming to EVO, and another exciting thing happening at EVO is we have the exhibition match with Zero versus Lupe Fiasco.
Not the rapper.
The rapper.
Wow. This is unheard of. A celebrity playing a video game?
A celebrity doing nerd stuff?
Crazy.
We haven't seen a celebrity do this nerdy of a thing since Jake Gyllenhaal played the Prince of Persia in the Disney film The Prince of Persia.
Do we have to bring that up every week?
I guess so now. I think everything we bring up that hasn't been brought up previously has to be brought up in at least the next episode. It's usually what we do.
Yeah. Cycle jokes.
Yeah. Just once. But yeah, this is I gotta say, the internet right now is hyped as hell on it.
The internet is a muck.
It's a muck. It's hey, we got a new like on that tweet that we tweeted about it right now.
Wow. Well, look at that timing.
Well, look at that.
No, but it's good publicity for like the gaming scenes.
It really is.
The competitive Smash scene. I know, has Lupe Fiasco tweeted out from his personal Twitter or anything?
He's been tweeting about it all week.
So Some of those
Yeah.
hardcore Lupe Fiasco fans that still follow him on Twitter gonna hear about Super Smash Bros.
Yeah, so Lupe Fiasco has been known as he is a sponsored Street Fighter player. And he does play Ryu in Smash 4, which, if you know anything about the game, uses the same commands as in Street Fighter.
Oh.
Well, you don't need to. You can play it like Smash Bros. But if you do the commands from Street Fighter, you can play it like Smash Bros. But if you do the commands like Street Fighter, then the moves are more powerful.
Whoa.
Yeah. So, and he's familiar with how to play Street Fighter. So,
Right. So he's probably really good.
And also, it's come out more recently that Ryu is quickly climbing the tier list.
Yeah, he's becoming more and more popular.
Yeah, so Zero could have a competitor on his hands in Lupe Fiasco.
That'd be interesting if he won.
It's going to be very interesting to watch. I mean, he's still coming off of his injury. Ryu's becoming more and more of a threat in the game. Lupe Fiasco is skilled in Street Fighter. This could be a real match.
When does the match happen and on what channel?
This is going that's going to be on ESPN2. Just kidding. This is going to be on the Twitch.com.
Okay.
The Evo channel, and this is later this year, sometime. I forget.
Oh.
But
it's like a 6-month window.
Yeah, so it's somewhere in the next 6 months, I would say.
Okay.
But yeah, that'll be very exciting to watch. I'm very excited to watch it, and we'll see what happens. And yeah, this is, like you said, this is going to be great publicity for the game, for the scene, and we're excited to see how it pans out.
Yeah, hopefully Zero can represent well.
Yeah, or else we're gonna have a rap star as the best Smash player in the game.
What?
It's like, you're already a rap star. Leave some for the rest of us.
Yeah, that's just greedy.
Yeah. Well, speaking of live streaming video games, a new social media platform is getting in on the live streaming game, and it's none other than Facebook.com.
Okay.
Now, this is interesting, and I think I see the logic behind it, but at first, you're only going to be able to stream Blizzard games as per an agreement or a partnership between Facebook and Blizzard. So you'll be able to stream Blizzard games like Warcraft, more recently Overwatch, which has become insanely popular. Mm-hmm. Everyone's talking about. So this is Facebook's first foray into the game streaming. I think that they probably want to go with a partnership for a game that's huge right now. A lot of people are playing, but to be handling all that traffic of so much game streaming all at once.
Yeah.
Like, here's our game streaming platform, and then just League of Legends, Overwatch, Hearthstone, Smash Bros, Pokemon, everything. That's a lot to handle, especially with all their other things they do. So I think this is a good idea, where Overwatch is the most popular thing to stream right now anyway, and so you only have to focus on that traffic, and also it's still a really hugely popular game that people are going to want to watch. So marketing wise, and I think that makes a lot of sense for them to start with. What do you think of this, them getting into the game in general?
I don't know. Kind of worries me. It's going to take some traffic away from Twitch.
Sure.
Facebook already runs too much of the world.
Yeah, I mean, what did we say when, Facebook started doing video? It's like, it's not a YouTube killer.
True.
That's what we said. But I don't think we expected Facebook video to be as popular as it actually is.
Yeah.
I mean, there are channels that run solely on Facebook, video channels. I mean, I have one, and the Facebook algorithm and how views work on there push videos a lot better in a lot of ways than YouTube does. Mm-hmm. And so this could, if not kill Twitch, take from Twitch. And I think Facebook has done that. I think the worrying part is that Facebook is terrible at monitoring like things like freebooting, like people stealing content and uploading it themselves and passing it off as their own, and getting millions of views on it. And so that's the part that's worrying to me.
How could you steal a live stream of a video game?
It's hard, but maybe you would capture a stream and put it on your page and stream that live simultaneously.
Okay.
Possible.
It's possible, sure.
Just with screen capture, and then capture your screen, have the box just on someone else's stream. And next year I got the exclusive Facebook stream for this Twitch streamer. He's not posted on Facebook, but if you want to watch it on Facebook, you can watch it through my page.
Oh. Yeah, that could be a problem.
Oh yeah.
That would kill Twitch. But yeah, it's an interesting business move. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
They Facebook always goes after what's ever trendy right now.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it does with Blizzard, though. No one really cares about Blizzard games.
Oh, but Overwatch right now is the most streamed thing on Twitch right now. It's pretty huge.
Because everybody's playing it.
Yeah.
But is anybody watching it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
But like a lot of people don't stream like World of Warcraft,
right,
and stuff like that. So yeah, I think the timing is perfect for them to be partnering with Blizzard for this, because they finally have a game that is huge on Twitch and streaming. So in that sense, it makes sense. So this will be interesting to see where Facebook takes this, and if they do branch out to a wider gaming audience and not just Blizzard games, or essentially just Overwatch games.
Yeah, they probably will in time if it goes Overwatch goes well. Because why not?
Yeah,
make that money.
Why not make that money?
Make that green cash flow, rain all day, every day.
Okay, wow,
that's Facebook's catchphrase, right?
Oh, it is. Yeah. I thought it was "I'm CEO, bitch."
That's.
I thought it was "drop the."
Oh, that's actually good.
I thought it was, it's better than $1 million, $1 billion.
Kind of like Facebook dropped the.
Facebook dropped the. So instead they added to the tagline.
Yeah, it's ironic.
Yeah. Well, guys, that's it for the video game news. We're gonna get into some movie news.
All right, I got a couple medium to small ones for you.
Hit me with them, Tommy. Hit me with them.
Have you heard of a superhero called Lobo? Well, most people haven't.
Thought bubble to previous video on this channel.
Yeah, if you don't know who Lobo is, check out our an old video on our channel.
It's playing in front of you currently.
Yeah, to get all the info on the old and new Lobo designs, which plays into the news here. The writer of the script for the new Lobo movie has confirmed that they are using the old original Lobo design, not the new skinny hipster guy. Yeah. So it's gonna be a badass Lobo movie. Unfortunately, it is still in the DC cinematic universe,
and they don't make good movies, and Joey's not here to defend that.
So it is now fact that no one here has a counter argument. But at least they're going in the right direction with Lobo.
Yeah, so this is cool. This is exciting. I mean, one of our old correspondents on Old Geared, as we like to call it, did a video about this, of course, a few years ago, about the redesign, and how a lot of people were not very happy about that.
Yeah,
so
to our surprise, you and I's surprise, a lot of feedback on that video.
A lot of feedback to this day, as if it had just happened.
So Lobo is not the most popular superhero, obviously, but he is one with a very passionate fan base, and to make a movie for Lobo is already risky enough, but if they had gone with the new design, it probably would have just completely tanked.
Yeah. I mean, this is a superhero that you have to do rated R for, I would say.
Probably.
I mean, this is your motorcycle riding, cigar smoking, hell raising guy.
Right.
And he's He's essentially a parody of the DC universe, right? If I do recall.
Yeah, I think that's what he said. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're a long ways off from this movie. I think like 2020 or something.
Yeah.
That was just something that the writer Instagrammed a couple days ago. And
yeah. Who do you like to play this guy? Let's cast him.
Oh.
Old Lobo.
He's...
Our original design Lobo.
I mean, he's a monster. He's
a
probably...
big buff man.
If I know DC, it's gonna be CG'd.
What?
He's a monster. He's not a human.
But he looks humanoid.
He's humanoid, but he's like gray.
People change their colors on thing all the time. What's her name? Gamora's green.
I guess. Then I mean, who's the buffest guy I know?
Yeah, is it gonna be The Rock?
No, I was thinking Cena.
Oh, did we be John Cena? Oh, what if it was both?
Combine The Rock's height with Cena's bulk.
Yes. I mean, The Rock is pretty damn huge.
He's bulky too, but like, Cena's like, just, yeah.
You know what? Let's make some money with this movie. Let's put Chris Pratt in it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there it is.
Well, guys, let us
formula.
know. What do you think of them using the old Lobo design as opposed to the new one? And who do you want to be cast as Lobo?
Yeah, and don't make that opinion until you watch the old video on our channel.
Yeah, make sure you go watch it. You saw a clip of it here, and links in the description.
Sure. Alright, the last bit of movie news we have.
Let's hear it.
John Boyega.
Cena? Oh.
John Boyega.
John Boyega.
He plays Finn in Star Wars The Force Awakens.
I'm sorry, which movie?
Star Wars Episode 7 The Force Awakens.
Alright.
Okay, so John Boyega has confirmed that he will be producing and starring in Pacific Rim 2.
Wait, hold on. He's producing it. He's starring in it. Who's directing this movie?
Is it Guillermo del Toro again?
I don't think so. I think he dropped out of it.
Oh, then it might not be as good.
Mm.
But, do we know who's directing it? Is that what you were getting at?
I don't think we do, but John Boyega, not yet a triple threat.
Not quite. But, first of all, Pacific Rim 2 is happening. It's back from the annals of the internet rumors, and it is a real thing now.
Mm-hmm.
It is starring the fastest rising actor in Hollywood, and produced by him as well.
Yeah. I mean, so he basically, a little backstory about him producing it. He used the Star Wars money, I assume, and started his own production company called Upper Room. And they are producing it in collaboration with Legendary Pictures. But he is like, he's producing it. Like he's putting his own company into this and starring into it. Now this is very exciting because one, Pacific Rim 2 is back. We're finally...
I already went over this.
I know, but I'm saying why I'm excited. I love the first one. It's a fun movie. I hope we're gonna get into some more crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And the second one, they left it. They left that first one open for some weird shit to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So this is exciting. I wonder who. What's it called? Drifting. It's called drifting when you go into the thing.
I don't remember.
And you're drift compatible with someone. I wonder who he's going to be drift compatible with, and will it be Daisy Ridley?
I hope not.
Yeah, me too.
She's great, but you can't have the same cast in every movie.
I know.
Okay. Yeah, I the thing that I most like about this news is that someone who was essentially a no-name less than a year ago suddenly has the means to produce a big budget Hollywood movie, and this is just a guy he was just a guy trying to make it as an actor and caught a break, and now he gets to make a movie. We can only assume at this point it's going to be good based on it's probably a passion project for him.
Yeah. I mean, if you haven't seen Attack the Block, watch Attack the Block. Great film.
Is he in that?
Yeah, that was like his first big thing.
Okay.
It was produced by Edgar Wright.
Okay. So it wasn't a complete no-name.
Yeah, this was quite a few years ago, and I watched it the year that it came out because I knew some people who were like in on like super indie, like it's a very low budget, like practical effect, like alien movie basically, and he's in it, and he does a very good job. But I agree with what you said that this is like, it seems like it would have to be. I mean, it's obviously a huge property and a pretty, I would say. Actually, no, it's probably not a safe bet because it was in limbo for so long, Pacific Rim. Like, financially, it's not a safe bet.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of haters of the first movie and
Sure.
stuff, and
Yeah.
it's not a big title.
Right. I mean, that's the reason why it kept going in and out of production.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, yeah, you have to assume that it's probably a passion thing for him, and so that's exciting.
Yeah, that's how movies should be made.
Mm-hmm. We're seeing a lot of that recently with these people coming out of these big budget films, like with the Harley Quinn thing, where Margot Robbie basically willed the Harley Quinn movie into existence. So that's cool.
It's good. It's good to see some of these big actors actually care about something.
Yeah, that's nice to know that they're just like us.
They're humans.
They like things too, and they do things not for just giant paychecks, like Star Wars.
Really giant paychecks.
Yeah, like you go into a Star Wars movie and the first step you take on set of Star Wars, millionaire.
And every step after that is another $1 million.
Yeah, you just keep racking in the millions.
So a lot of the actors are known to like run laps around
yeah,
the
just
street.
kind of like take really small baby steps around the whole.
And that's why Harrison Ford could retire.
Yeah. Wait, did he retire?
We all wish he did.
Yeah.
Oh.
No,
He might have.
spoiler. Why did he retire, Tommy? How do we assume that?
He broke his hip.
He did get terribly injured.
Yeah, it must have been from falling off the bridge after his son killed him in the movie.
You were technically warned.
He did say spoiler.
Yeah. This is completely unrelated, but did you hear about the Maze Runner lead actor?
Yeah, I got pretty sad.
That's like pretty bad. Like who's on that? Who's responsible for that?
I don't know, didn't he just break his leg or something?
Yeah, but for an actor to get injured during production.
There's a lot of big stunts in that movie.
Well, yeah, but still, like, whoever's responsible for like keeping the actors safe, like, probably be in huge trouble.
Probably got fired.
Because they indefinitely halted the movie production.
Yeah.
That means, it's gonna be a while. That's
so sad.
It's a pretty crazy situation. Not technically a topic this week, but that is how we are ending the news portion of this week's show, guys.
It's also really old news. That's like months old.
No way, it's just
Yeah.
happened. I just read that like a week ago.
Well, you're not up to date on movie news.
Interesting. Anyway, guys, we didn't mention it at the top of the show, but thank you very much to everyone who's been supporting the Twitter over the past couple weeks at Fangeared. If you want to go follow us on there, we do timely movie, TV, and video game news on a daily basis. No click-through links, so you're going to get the whole news story, or as much as you possibly can, 140 characters, on Twitter. I've been doing that. I've been having a lot of fun doing it, and talking with the people who are responding to me, and it's a real good time over there, so we really appreciate you guys following that up.
Super fun Twitter.
Super fun Twitter.
Now, Josh, last week you forgot something. So this week I'll ask you, what you doing?
What am I doing? Oh, guys, let me just clarify. Last week it was 110 degrees in here, and I don't know if you noticed, but we were sweating by the end of it, and we needed to get the hell out of here.
Josh had a heat stroke.
Yeah.
Forgot how this show works.
Forgot about the last 2 segments of the show, so this week we're going to give you an extra long... No, we're not.
Just this week.
Alright, guys, so this week... what you doing is a segment where we tell you what we've been doing over the past week. By the way, this past week I didn't do too much. Gotta say, I did watch the entire, up to this point, 4th season of Orphan Black, which I hadn't started yet. Usually I follow it religiously every week.
Mm-hmm.
This week I hadn't gotten around to it, and we're now 8 episodes in.
Oh.
But I watched all of them just this past week.
Nice.
Yeah.
And it's going well?
It's going well. It's not my favorite season, but it is good. Tatiana Maslany, obviously, everyone talks about her every year. How'd she do it?
There's 100 characters, right?
Yeah, and they added a new one.
Wow.
Yeah, so spoiler for the show. And yeah, so she does a great job, and it's still a really good show, although it's not as good as it once was this season, but it is a good show. And additionally, I played a lot of Smash Bros. Melee this week.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Well, Tommy, that's all I got for you.
Okay, well, I didn't do much either, now that I think about it.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Neighbors 2 again.
Oh.
And I saw Popstar Never Stopping
Mm-hmm.
twice.
Okay.
And
are you the two people who voted in our poll about what movie you watched this weekend?
I was one of them.
Oh, you said you saw it twice.
Oh.
And two people voted for that one.
I could only vote once. I think that's it.
You didn't watch TMNT?
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh,
I haven't had
really?
the time to get out.
Wow, I thought you would have seen it already.
I know.
A lot of people are liking it.
I know. I'm sure I would too.
And after this weekend, you got Warcraft to watch?
I'm probably not going to see Warcraft.
Okay.
Did you see its reviews?
I've seen its reviews, but I've also seen the people talking.
The people are liars.
Are the people lying about TMNT?
Nope.
Because the reviews are bad.
Nope.
Tommy, pick a side.
They're right about that
Pick
one.
a side.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, Tommy. Well, so much for an extra long. What you doing? much shorter than usual, it seems. But guys, we have one more quick segment, and it is very quick.
Ooh.
And that is Tommy's 10-second reviews. Limber up, Tommy. 'Cause...
All right. I thought about this one in the shower this morning.
Ooh.
And I think I got a good one. Of course, I'm going to be reviewing Popstar. Never Stop, Never Stopping.
Okay, well, you are going to have to stop after 10 seconds
Shit.
reviewing this film.
Okay,
Are you ready?
hold on.
Go.
Wait, hold on.
What? When do I ever wait for you?
Okay, I'm ready.
Go.
Wait, hold on. Start. Just spring it on me.
You're bordering on like 6 seconds at this point.
Give me a countdown at least.
I never do that.
Okay.
Tommy, go.
All right, a hilarious script which especially shines in the soundtrack, mixed with some lessons about friendship and humility, makes the recipe for the perfect parody of the music industry and celebrity documentaries.
Take back. You didn't hear documentaries.
Damn it.
So, so guys, you heard it here first. Not that good?
It was really good.
Okay. So, go see Popstar Never Stop.
Never Stop, Never Stopping. Support hipster comedy. Support The Lonely Island. This is their first major movie. And support...
Is it?
Yeah. They
Did
did some...
Hot Rod?
They did rewrites on Hot Rod. But this is their baby, and it clearly shows... Man, that soundtrack is just so fucking funny.
Okay. Isn't Linkin Park on the soundtrack?
Yeah, they have a great song.
That's interesting. That's cool. Anyway.
Yeah, hundreds of cameos.
Yeah, hundreds.
At least.
Yeah, well, hey, they got that. They got that SNL, NBC money, though.
Right.
They're like, it's like, I mean, they're part of the system.
Mostly because of Andy, but The Lonely Island as a whole is still pretty. Like,
yeah, I mean,
obscure.
their brand of comedy is like, kind of like not as mainstream.
It's outside the norm.
Right, but they're all SNL guys.
Well, if you see the movie, you might change your mind.
I don't know if that's like an opinion.
No, you'll see.
Okay. Well, guys, thank you very much for watching this episode of the Fangird Podcast. As always, we'll be back next week on Friday with another episode. And guess what? Next week is going to be a big one because we got E3 coming up. So make sure you like and subscribe to see that.
I thought you were going to say it's a big one because the return of Joey.
Yeah, who needs them?
Oh, yeah.
But we do have a lot of E3 news coming up this week, so be sure to like and subscribe to see that when it comes out. And also, every once in a while, we do Monday videos. That's kind of like, those are kind of our free-for-all videos. They can be anything, really. So sometimes we have those going up, so be ready for those. Follow us on Twitter, @Vangeared. I'm Josh. That's Tommy, and we'll see you next week.